Now, electoral body IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati can verify presidential results from all the polling stations and constituencies, but he has no powers whatsoever to correct or vary the figures. And as a political affairs reporter, Murimi Mwangi now tells us, this latest ruling from the Supreme Court could have set the stage for yet another round of legal battles as uncertainty reigns on the fate of next week's repeat presidential poll, particularly within opposition strongholds.
As suspicion persists between President Uhuru Kenyatta's Jubilee camp and the Raila Odinga-led National Super Alliance ahead of the October 26th repeat presidential poll, the Supreme Court has advised electoral body IEBC's Chairman Wafula Chebukati on the limit of his role at verification and correction of errors pinpointed in results transmitted by his juniors at the polling station and constituency level.
First and the second respondents cannot correct errors identified in Forms 34B or amend the Forms 34B where the same differ with the results contained in the relevant Forms 34A.
The result should be declared, save that an aggrieved party may move the Supreme Court on the basis of clear evidence pointing towards a differing course.
Chebukati had sought clarification on his role in verification of the over 40,000 Forms 34A from polling stations countrywide against the 290 Forms 34B from all constituencies. Chebukati argued the September 1st Supreme Court verdict that invalidated President Kenyatta's re-election had created confusion on his results verification mandate, as it seemingly contradicted a pre-existing appellate court verdict that barred the IEBC chair from correcting or altering contents of Forms 34A and 34B.
Theirs is to expose such discrepancies and leave the resolution of such issues to the election court. In this case, the Supreme Court.
But this verdict came amidst confusion over how the repeat poll would proceed within opposition strongholds, where Odinga's camp has been spearheading election boycott campaigns. The electoral laws require presiding officers across all polling stations to simultaneously transmit presidential results to their respective constituencies and the National Tallying Center.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen.
IEBC has had a serious challenge recruiting temporary electoral staff, including presiding and deputy presiding officers, from within Odinga's strongholds, particularly in the Nyanza counties. A standoff, which some observers argue could set the stage for yet another poll petition after the repeat election.
The second respondent ought to take responsibility for assessing in the first place the relevance of any discrepancy in the recorded details to the electoral result.
With the Supreme Court clarification, the challenge now is for the top presidential candidate to get a clear win devoid of any discrepancies, even as controversy reigns on whether the repeat poll will happen. Murimi Mwangi, KTN News in Nairobi.